welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sarah and this is My Blessed Kitchen. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a delicious gordita de papa y chorizo. If you wanna know how to make this delicious recipe, just stay with me and let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. For our gorditas, we're gonna need 4 cups of maseca. I use this one here. 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of lard, and then you'll need 3 cups of water, okay? That's for our gordita. Now I'm gonna show you the filling. And now for our filling, I'm gonna use a package of chorizo. I use either Garcia or Luis. Either one is fine. I'm gonna use 3 potatoes, an onion, a serrano pepper, and some pork cracklings. And I'm also gonna use some refried beans left over from the night before. It's optional, but it makes this totally delicious. So let's go ahead and get started on the masa. All right, so in a large bowl, I'm gonna add my maseca, my lard, the salt. Okay, let's go ahead and mix the lard and the masa together. So we're gonna look for a sand consistency first. Just make sure the lard is mixed in every part of this masa, okay? I just find it easier to squish it together in the beginning. That's what I do. Now just make a little well, and I'll add a cup of water. Okay, we'll start adding slowly, okay? So it's gonna be warm water. I do it very warm, like as warm as my hands can take it, okay? I'll go ahead and add another half a cup. All right, next well, and add the rest. And with this out of the way, let's put something down so it'll help you out just a little bit. Just get down in there and make sure all the powder is getting combined with the moist masa, okay? Just keep turning your bowl. Once you have your mixture off your bowl, I like to transfer it to my chopping board. My granite is really cold and it messes with my dough. Okay, so I'm just gonna knead this for about 5 minutes, okay? Squash it all the way down. Alrighty, I'm just gonna get some oil on my hands, just a little bit of oil, and just form him back into his little ball. See, he's just like model clay, just what we wanted. Okay, put him back in my bowl. I'm just gonna cover him with plastic, and then with a dish towel. Alright, let me clean up here and then we'll get started on our filling. Then with my onions, I'm just gonna chop them up. I like to do my onions this way. It just, to me, helps me go just a little bit quicker. All right, and they're in your little squares. All right, I'm gonna start cutting my potato. Make them this way. Just try to cut them the same so you'll know if one piece is ready, the rest are gonna be ready, okay? So I just cut them in half and just cut them this way, turn them over, and make them into small bite-sized pieces. Okay, now I'm gonna put my washed potatoes on a paper towel to help us get all the excess water out. All right, let's go ahead and go to the fry. All right, I'm gonna cook my chorizo, and here I have my pan on the right-hand side of me, getting ready for the potatoes. In the back, go ahead and get your griddle ready so it'll be nice and hot, so when you're ready, it'll be ready to go. All right, in this pan, I'm gonna go ahead and add probably about a cup of oil. I'm using vegetable oil for the fries. So I like to let the pan get hot first, so when the oil gets in the pan, you're almost there. Start with our chorizo. You're not gonna need any oil if you're using pork chorizo. It has a lot of fat in it. Just go ahead and cut them up a little bit and spread them out. Let them cook. This pan over here on the right hand side. With a wooden spoon, I'm gonna check if the oil is bubbling up on it. If it is, we're ready to go, and we are ready to go. All right, and don't overcrowd your pan with the potatoes because you don't want them to steam, okay? You want them to fry up. All right, so we're gonna let this chorizo cook down for about 7 minutes, and the potatoes should be ready in about 10, so I'll see you back in just a little bit. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and check on the chorizo. All right, that's cooked down really, really well. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our chilies and our onions. And the chorizo's not gonna need any salt. It's up to you, but it already comes seasoned. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this down on low and let the onions and the chile release its oils. Put a lid on it. Okay, we'll wait for the potatoes and then we'll start the next step. All right, let's go ahead and check on our fries. They're looking perfect. We want them to have that little crisp on them because we don't want them to turn into mashed potatoes once we put them with the chorizo, okay? Let's go ahead and put these in a lined bowl. can drain some of the excess oil. Now with our potatoes, we do want to season them with salt and pepper to your liking, to your taste. And you don't have to, but I like to. On my potatoes, I add accent. So, all right, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the chorizo over to a bigger pan. So I'm just gonna add the potatoes. And you just mix it all together. All right, you can taste and see if it needs any more salt. I think this is perfect. So we'll go ahead, turn off the fire, let the flavors marinate, okay? All right, let's go ahead and go over to the tortillas and we'll start on that. Grab your masa, just roll it. So just have it on your palm, go back and forth. If it starts to crack open, it's okay. It's forgiving dough. If you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, you can get plastic, drop it down, and on this side, and start to. If it starts to open on the ends, just pinch it. Again, it's a very forgiving dough, okay? You don't want it too thick and you don't want it too thin because you're gonna wanna stuff it and then we're gonna fold it over and make it into like a tortilla again. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue this and then we'll stuff them together. All right, see you back in a little bit. So just get a little tortilla just like this and get some of your filling. My husband likes the big gigantors, so I'm gonna show you how I do for me and my son. Just turn them over. Pinch the edges. Now, this can help you a whole lot. You're just gonna go around. And press them down just a little bit. Press them all the way around. Just like this. And then we'll go ahead and put these on the grill. Okay. You know when they're moving, they can be turned over. If they're not moving, just leave them alone, okay? This guy's ready to go. So we'll turn them over. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this on number 7 for about 7 minutes and just check and you'll see if it's toasty and it's not gonna feel sticky at all, then you know you're ready, okay? See you back in a little bit. So here's the finished product and they are filled with deliciousness. All right. Let's go ahead and start cutting our gordita. So you want to get like a little paring knife and you want to do it while it's really warm. It makes it so much easier. Okay, you're just going to pierce all the way through and make sure you're not going in the front or the back. Once you're halfway, then just start slicing. Just slide your knife over. You're going to make an opening, okay? Make sure you're still not going through your gordita. Still good in the back, still good in the front. Okay, then you'll see all the potato that you put in there before. So now you can start stuffing. You can add some beans. You can add some bacon or bacon bits, whatever you want to use. Then your chorizo and potato. You want to stuff them. That's what it is, a gordita. So she's going to be stuffed. Then now you can add, some queso fresco and some salsa verde. And there is your gordita. All right, so then you just line them up and just start filling them that way and then you can serve them. All right, and now for the best part, the taste test. And now for the best part. That is so delicious. And I opened it and poured some salsita in there. It sends it over the top. I'm so excited for you to try this recipe. If you do, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. And until next time, from my blessed kitchen to yours.
Y con tus labios rosados, yo me muero por una prueba de placer. Siempre que estoy a tu lado, lo que siento